Hi there, my beautiful Cancer Leo. Welcome into your reading. So, today we're going to be looking into the message you most need to hear at this moment and just anything important that your spirit guides have to say, essentially, okay? So, with that being said, let's have a look here. And if you're interested, by the way, in extra content, in checking out my tarot course or my journals, decks, merch, anything you want, the link is going to be in the description box below for all of those things. So definitely have a look if you're interested. But let's see here. What do we have for my Cancer Leos? Okay. How to phrase this? What I'm getting is like you're overly excited. And I feel like your guides are like asking you to slow down. So I feel like there could be something that is starting to blossom in your life and you're starting to see everything unfold and you're seeing, dreams come true and that kind of stuff. And I feel like you're getting so excited that you may be brushing through things. So I feel like what your spirit guides are asking you is, yes, it's happening. Be excited, be happy. Please enjoy it. But at the same time, I don't know, keep your cool. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, keep calm. Let's say this is about a relationship, you're kind of meeting this amazing person and they're like, oh my God, this is the person. They're everything that you were looking for. They're everything you've always wanted. And there's not a red flag, right? They're saying, yes, it's happening. Okay, this may in fact be your person, but slow down, okay? Like, if this is your person, you have a whole lifetime ahead of you, right? So slow down. Don't rush. Don't pressure. Nothing, right? Just take your time to get to know them in this specific scenario, right? Take your time to get to know them. Take your time to date. Take your time to just feel that magic happening of love and romance, right? Take your time, okay? If this is about a business, take your time. Don't rush through stuff. I feel like that is something that is, your guides are really being, are really trying to protect you about that. And yeah, look at this. We literally have working too hard. I feel like it's not necessarily like you're doing too much, but I feel like you're just, don't forget about yourself, essentially. Okay, because I feel like when we are trying to pressure and we're trying to move things forward a little bit too fast, it can happen a little bit too fast and things can crumble also a little bit too fast. Okay, so just take your time to really build a foundation and to build something solid first. Okay, and then you start to build up. Okay, so we have that working too hard, and then we have holding on too tight. I feel like this is essentially the same type of energy, because then we have this, we have breaking dawn. Again, changes are happening. This is happening. The new beginnings are happening. This is the person. That is the career. Yes, you're finding that success. Yes, 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 yes. But hey, don't worry. It's here to stay. It's not gonna, slip away through your fingers. So this may be a little bit easier said than done, but really try to just slow down and embrace the journey. That may sound a little bit of a cliche, but embrace the journey. Okay? Don't be too hungry to get somewhere. Embrace the experience too, okay? Because I feel like by you rushing things and by you, having all of this pressure and just wanting things to happen, you may be too fixed on a specific scenario and on a specific way for stuff to happen, right? And I feel like then when things actually happen, it's not that you're disappointed, you may be scared. I don't think it's disappointment that you're going to feel. I feel like it's fear because it's different from what you were expecting. And so I feel like if you take your time and you get to know this person and you get to build a foundation, then when things actually happen, you're like, okay, we have a foundation, so we can work with things, right? Let's say you're like building your foundation and you have your first customer and like, if you were to rush things, right? It was like you were doing everything in a rush and that kind of thing, and you would miss an important detail. And that would be critical for that first customer. But if you would have a foundation and you would have everything figured out, you would have your first customer and you would be able to give a better service, right? So I'm giving a lot of examples for you to kind of just apply towards whatever situation we're talking about here. But I feel like you're going to be better prepared if you don't rush, okay? Yeah. And I feel like in a way, there's still stuff for you to learn. So just keep that in mind too. But we have the Six of Pentacles, we have Death, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. So again, I feel like there are still things for you to learn too, but I feel like this Six of Pentacles is definitely talking about time and how time is not running out. And I feel like there is this balance of time essentially. Because I feel like by you rushing, you're going to start losing yourself and losing parts of your life that you weren't supposed to lose. Because, for example, when we are working too hard and we get into workaholism, for example, we start to lose our bodies, we start to lose our peace, because we start to neglect those parts of ourselves. So make a balance. Work, myself, and self-care, and those things, right? When we're in a relationship and we put too much pressure on that, or we just are so excited that we are so focused on that person, we forget about the other people around us and ourselves, right? So I feel like your guides are just asking you for balance and asking you also, not necessarily patience. I feel like it's more just breathe. You know, it's not going to take super long for this to happen. Just breathe. Okay. Because the transformation, I feel like it's already happening. You know, you already have, what I'm seeing, like this pentacle, it can be seen sometimes has like a little seed, right? And it's not even the scenario of like, you're just now planting the seed. No, the seed was planted. You've already done all of that part. And now it's just like you're over watering that seed. You're over, I don't know, exposing that seed to too much sun, right? And there is not enough balance. And it is starting to sprout, but if you water it too much, if you expose it too much to the sun, it's not going to grow any more than that. Right? So it's already starting to sprout. It's already there. It's already growing. So take good care of it. Okay. And you may need to learn some new stuff. I don't think this usually talks about cooperation and teamwork. I feel like this is more about learning stuff. Okay. You may need to discover some new stuff before you totally move forward or something happens, that kind of stuff. Okay. So let's get you here some advice, and then we're going to pull some relevant timing. So what do we got here for advice from a Cancer, Leo? Okay. Bottom of deck, we have life is a mystery. And I feel like this is essentially saying that, how things happen, it is a mystery. So again, don't try to control those, or try to control those expectations, don't try to have too high expectations and fixed expectations of how stuff is going to happen. Keep an open mind, okay? Then we also have lion spirit, be generous of spirit, and then we also have the flamingo. In the middle, there's the virtue. So these two cards, I feel like it's saying exactly the same thing. Balance, breathe, okay? I feel like your Leo side is like super excited and ready to go, and it's already like it already has the keys in the hand and it's ready to start the car, but like where's the bag, the luggage? We need clothes for the trip, so I feel like that is kind of where they are kind of calling from. Okay, don't forget about your clothes, don't forget about all of these things. So we have over here King of Pentacles. Yeah, wow, beautiful. So I feel like you're manifesting stuff really, really fast. I feel like you're going to kind of reach a peak in Taurus season. So let's say you're kind of meeting a soulmate. It could be that in Taurus season, you're kind of moving in together or something like that. There could be a next step around Taurus season. But I feel like with this magician, things are happening now. Like this is not a time of, I don't know, of, hey, you're still just in the energetic. Again, you're not just planting the seed, you've planted it. Now you're seeing it blossom. So the timing is now, right? And essentially they're just saying, breathe, take it slowly, okay? So yeah, that's it in terms of timing. It's happening now. I feel like Taurus season it's going to be relevant too, but they're just asking you to take it slow, okay? So, my Cancer Leo, I really hope this helped and resonated somehow. If it did, don't forget to smash like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really love to have you here. And if you're interested in checking out those links and that extra content, the links are going to be in the description box below, like I've mentioned. But that is it. So, thank you so much for being here. I love very much. I wish you the best. And hopefully we'll talk about very soon. Bye-bye.